It's the go-to for the how to. You know that you want to get beautiful. Prims.
Hi Primpers. Today for my 5 things, I am going to go off last week's video where I talked about 5 really important hair products that we should all have. And then I'm going to take that one step further and talk about 5 finishing sprays that we can all have, because I think, judging by the comments on Primped, that was kind of the #1 product that people wanted to know more about. So while I don't have the samples here with me today, I thought I would give you guys 5 really good, well-priced finishing sprays that you could go out and try for yourself. Now, a finishing spray is a little bit different from a hairspray because it normally does more than one thing. So it will hold your hair like a hairspray, often even more hold than a hairspray. But it might also add shine or add volume or protect against UV rays, or sometimes it does all 3 of those things in one. So that's why I think a finishing spray is something that's really good to have in your kind of hair artillery, because it's so handy. You literally just spray and go, and it can help hold your style in place, as well as, you know, get rid of flyaways and frizzies and obviously all the other things that I mentioned. So I'm going to start today with the first finishing spray, which is the Tresemme Naturals finishing spray. It's only $7. Here's a visual for you guys. Now, this is a non-aerosol lightweight formula. Sometimes finishing sprays can be a little bit more of a heavy, sticky formula just because they tend to be a little bit stronger than a hairspray. So this particular one is great because it's a really lightweight, natural kind of finish. It's not too sticky, which means it's also going to give your hair a little bit more of a natural finish. It gives natural shine. It also resists humidity, which is absolutely awesome, and obviously holds your hair in place. So it kind of does 4 key things, and for $7, it's absolutely awesome. My number 2 pick today, I'm going backwards, or forwards rather. My number 2 pick today is the Paul Mitchell Awapahi Wild Ginger Finishing Spray. Now, it does contain this crazy wild ginger ingredient, which I'll tell you more about in a minute, but it's $12.95, and here's a visual. So basically, again, this product gives you really flexible, touchable hold. It is lightweight version again. It's humidity and UV resistant, which is really great. Basically, it just protects your hair from the sun, as well as humidity, which is so good, especially for you guys coming into summer. I know that my hair, you can even probably see it in the video, starts, and it's not even humid here. So in the Sydney summer, or even when I go down to Melbourne or whatever back in Australia, it needs that humidity factor. It also gives you shine, which is really great. I think that's one of the biggest bonuses of having a finishing spray. I know for me, sometimes my hair can look a little bit dull if I've been a bit lazy with it, and it's really nice just to have that fake kind of spray and shine. It's just really easy. It's like a little cheap spray. Now, the wild ginger, as well as some of the other ingredients in there, reduces breakage of the hair. It also prevents colour fade, and it increases shine in your hair, so that's great as well. More benefits. That's what I love about finishing sprays, as I said. Lots of fun things. So that's my number 2 pick for this week. Number 3 is the John Frieda Frizzies Secret Weapon Flawless Finishing Cream. It's $16.95, and this is, sorry, $16.99, and this is what it looks like. So this is a cream as opposed to a spray, which is great. Some people just aren't into the sprays at all. They're not sure how to work them, or they just prefer a cream formula. So again, you still put this on dry hair at the end of, you know, styling or whatever. It's not going to give you that hairspray kind of hold that a spray would, but basically it's a styling cream that gives you ultra gloss. So this is probably better if you're wearing your hair out. I think a spray might work if you've got an updo, but a cream's always nice just to finish when your hair's super sleek and straight and out, or even if you're wearing it a little bit curly, just because it's kind of easier to run through your ends, I find, anyway. So this contains UV filters. Again, it's going to protect your hair from the sun and UV damage, and it also replaces the lost oils that you kind of lose from heat styling and all that kind of stuff that seems to sap your hair dry. So this is going to replace and nourish all of those lost oils, as well as restore softness and shine and smooth any flyaways, which is great, which is why I was saying that it's a really great option when you're wearing your hair out. Now, my number 4 pick today is a little bit different to your traditional finishing spray, but I think it kind of still fits in the category. It's the Moroccan Oil Glimmer Shine Spray, and it's $34.50, and it looks like this. Now, it's not a typical finishing spray because it's not going to set your style as much as other finishing sprays will, but essentially it's just a shine enhancing spray, which I did talk about last week, and I just think they're great. So this, obviously, Moroccan oil is very, very popular. Great products. It's infused with the argan oil, which is really going to protect and nourish your hair, and add shine, of course, as well, which is what Moroccan oil is known so well for. So this is just a little spray-on version that you can spritz in your hair. It protects from UV as well as free radicals. So it's just going to make your hair smell amazing and look all shiny and healthy and nice. So that's my number 4 pick this week. And finally, my number 5 pick or product or finishing spray for this week is the Satinique Final Steps finishing spray. It's $22.06. And here's a visual. And basically what this one does, I haven't talked about any finishing sprays that add volume. So this one in particular adds volume to your hair, so which is great. It just gives a little bit more lift at the end, which is really good if you've got fine hair or if that's a concern for you guys. It's also really fast drying. Sometimes you get those sprays that are just a little take too long to dry, I guess, and they're sticky and tacky and it gets annoying. And it obviously holds your hair in place as well because it's a finishing spray and that's what they tend to do. So anyway, Primpers, that is my 5 finishing sprays. I think you should all go out and try one of them, all of them, if you like. It just kind of gives you a good cross-section of some of the different things that are out there. So hopefully that has answered your questions this week. Anyway, have a beautiful weekend and I'll see you all back on Primped next week. Bye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the go-to for the how-to, you know that you want to.